We've pretty much figured out this whole Ceridome Wizard thing. So we're going to start it off with hopefully another very juicy hard reward casket. Well, it's black d'hide and some cash, so I only had one of these pieces of black d'hide, so now I have the full set. So, not bad. For when I get 70 range, that's a good start. Onwards to something else for this episode. Going against my better judgment, I'm going to see what it would take to do this Elite and Master clue. Because if they're easy enough, maybe I can get something fancy really quick. So first up on the Elite clue. Just have to go talk to some dude. I think I can manage that. And for the Master clue, well, all over the place. Just need to talk to some people. Well, that's a good start. Let's get on it. That's the Elite clue down. I do not have any of this at all, and won't have it for a very long time. Well, on the plus side, I can just hand this in for another Master scroll box. So, we'll keep trying this Master clue. I do not have high hopes. Over here at Watson, going to hand in my Elite clue. We also got this strange device, which we need for this Master clue. I'm going to try to figure out where this is going. Ow. This is probably going to go poorly, but an ancient cabbage wizard will spawn when I click this spade. So we're going to attempt some kind of nonsense running around things, trying to safe spot it somehow. We'll see how this goes. Protection prayers don't do anything, but apparently regular defensive prayers do, so we're gonna try. Oh no, it's actually multi-combat here. I'm a fool. Okay, that's more of a problem. This is hilarious, honestly. Alright, there's probably no way I'm gonna be able to manage these guys right now. I thought it was single combat here. I was incorrect in that assumption. So, with my current stats and lack of safe spotting in this area, I'm going to take a guess and say I cannot do this right now. Mistakes were made. So I'll save this for later, I guess. I don't know how much later. Probably at least like 70 ranged, I guess. I have no idea. Time to go do something probably a bit less dangerous. On the plus side, free prayer XP from my bones. Nailed it. Possible discovery. Except for that. Anyways, you can run up this ladder and come back down. And they'll stop being aggressive to you and you can fight them one at a time. So this is going to be a bit of trial and error. But I think I have a good idea of what I'm doing now. It's ridiculous, but it just might work. I noticed one of the mages had poisoned me when I died to poison. So I came down here, south of the Woodcutting Guild, to kill a bunch of unicorns, to get unicorn horns, to make super anti-poisons, to solve that problem. And all other poison-related issues that I may face. So let's see if this works at all. So I'm just over here, casually making some potions. Made some super anti-poisons. Made some prayer potions. Making some super attack potions, which are 2,000 XP each. That is 60 herblore. Which is another league task for 50 points. These XP rates are ridiculous. It is time for some big brain plays. We have on a selection of defensive gear. We are on the defensive combat stance. We have our quick prayers sent to protect from magic and steal skin. Make sure that's on right. We've got our super anti-poison. We've got our range switch for coming back. We got all the stuff to do the clue scroll. It is time to see how hilariously this goes. Not quite in the right spot. Nothing interesting happens. No. Yeah. Okay. Now, we have these fools exactly where we want them. Except we can't see which one's which. Yeah. Let's try to get a good angle on this. Okay, this guy's the range guy. So we can prayer flick his range attacks. But he doesn't use prayer, so he can't flick mine. So apparently there is a chance to get an unstrung rune crossbow from these guys. So what we're going to be doing is that thing we just did with the fleeing in terror. And then we're going to come down here, kill 2 of these dudes. And then we're going to log out, resetting it, so we can have them respawn again. And just keep doing that over and over until we manage to get ourselves a rune crossbow. In what might be just the most ridiculous thing you've ever seen. Well, that was quicker than I was led to believe it would be. 3rd kill, rune crossbow unstrung. And with our amazing fletching level, that'll be trivial to create the final version. So now we just have to take care of these last 2 wizards. This might actually be the end of the road. Our next step is right over there. This time actually in single combat. So it's going to spawn a Brassican mage. Now, the problem with that is that it has typeless damage, prayers don't matter, and we have all these fogs to deal with. So we're going to go out there, probably die immediately, and then give up. Charge! Observe my mistakes and learn from them. Alright, he's here. Gets a whole bunch of damage. Alright, let's see what we can do. Wrong. Trying to get him to go around this corner, maybe. See if that actually... What's his range? Oh, I can't even go that far. Okay, interesting. This is called science. Come on, come further this way. Yep. He's still attacking around the corner. Alright. Second strategy. Attack, go back. I would love to get this trapped so I could just hit it without having to get hit. But that does not seem to be how this is going to work out for me. Yeah, between the fog and the guy, I don't think I can manage this with my current stats. So we will return later. Or or whenever I figure out a better strategy. What a mess. Back down in the catacombs. This time, our target is our Slayer task, Fire Giants. Oh my goodness, which way am I going? I don't know if I want to go this way. I'm not sure where he's running. The auto-pathing, I don't know where it's trying to go. There's some weird rocks here. That looks like the best way to get there. So I'm going to get a pickaxe. See if this works. Didn't even know this existed, to be honest. Let's see how this goes. It goes well. And then we get attacked by pickaxes, which is amusing, seeing as we just got pickaxes. I use the pickaxe to destroy the pickaxe. Now we're just chilling here, being a nuisance. We only need to kill, I don't even know, maybe one. But our goal here is to get 44 Slayer, and then we are going to get the heck out of here. One Fire Giant was like 1500 XP. So we got out of there. And now we have the option to wear Boots of Stone, which don't give a negative range bonus, but also give like 1 defense. So it's better than nothing. But what we really came here was that there's Fire Giants down in this dungeon. Over here. So that's where we're going to be killing them instead. Because it's not multi-combat in here. And they're a lower level, so they're easier to kill, less HP. All around, should be a better time. Quick update, it is so much better here. Look how I'm not being attacked by 3 Fire Giants at the same time. It is truly a glorious existence. There is 60 ranged. A bunch of stuff that I don't have. So I don't get any upgrades, but I do get 50 league points. But I do have armor upgrades at level 70, so when we get there, the XP is flying in. It's very quick. Another unlock at 50 Slayer, Bloodveld. A pretty good task, but possibly a little bit busy on the Twisted League, since they're pretty much one of the very best Slayer XP. I will probably check it out later then. Another Slayer unlock. No, not that. 52 Slayer, which I just got, unlocks jellies, which is a pretty big deal for medium clue scrolls, since now I can go do that task and try to get myself mithril boots. But we're still here at Fire Giants. And there is the item we've been looking for. The Rune Scimitar. Pretty much our best melee option, barring some incredible luck, for a very, very long time. So now we just have to finish this Slayer task. And then we'll probably never come back here again, because they don't drop clue scrolls, and it makes me sad. 55 Slayer unlocks a few new items. Namely the Leaf-Bladed Spear, which, not very good. The Leaf-Bladed Sword, which we can't get. The Slayer Staff, which is okay. But the main item of interest is Broad Arrows, which we can use with our magic shortbow. They're much better than the arrows that we have, but they're very expensive from the store, since everybody else also trying to get them. So if we want to actually use them, we're going to have to rack up some Slayer points and learn how to make them ourselves. We got 10 league points for finishing that Fire Giant task. And next, we're going to grab jellies in an attempt to get mithril boots. But first, with our new and improved massive farming XP options, and, well, massive everything XP options, we're gonna go do some farming. I took care of all the smaller plants, so now we can just run around to our 3 trees and see some nice big XP drops. First up, the yew tree gives us 72,000 XP. Pretty nice. Quickly plant another one of those. Grab the contract. Grab another contract. This time for the dragon fruit tree. The spirit tree and redwood tree are still growing, so those will be some nice big XP drops later. Dragon fruit tree, 177,000. That's not bad. A thought occurs to me that I did not bring an axe, so I'm going to see if I can actually just... Nope, can't do that either. I didn't bring an axe, I didn't bring more money. Luckily there's a bank right here, so that's pretty convenient for me. Farming. Anyways. And lastly, the Celastrius tree. I didn't really intend this to give me a level, but with the amount of experience they give, it's almost guaranteed, really. So for the final tree we're checking, we get 144,000. 88 farming. This is gonna be very easy to get 99 or whatever. Farming. A whopping 3 kills into our jellies task, we get the mithril boots. Won't be wearing them with my range setup because of the negative range accuracy. But I guess if I was ever trying to tank anything while ranging, they'd be okay. But that's the best in slot for melee, at least. For the time being. But now, we have the entire rest of this jellies task. But I think they dropped clue scrolls, so I'm not going to really complain. Having a hard time learning these jellies correctly. But I did get 60 HP, which is another 50 points, so that's great. Be right back in just a tiny little bit here for the next clip. Level 70 ranged means we can bust out this black D-hide that we were lucky enough to get from clue scrolls. Moving our range accuracy from 94 to 118. Also, it matches pretty well with my gloves and boots and my cape. Right on. Another gear upgrade coming straight from the warped jellies. Rune full helm. That's significantly better than the adamant full helm that we had previously. And it'll go very nice with my amazing plate body. But there also is a chance that we'll just get a better helmet from one of our clue scrolls that we're getting. But we'll see about that in a little bit. Getting all kinds of upgrades here at the Warped Jellies. Rune Kite Shield. Like, I don't even think I have any shield besides like the anti-dragon. So this is a huge upgrade for me. Again, mostly for melee, especially since I only have a short bow and not a crossbow yet. So can't really use this with range. But anyways, got a full inventory of neat stoof. So we're heading to the bank. Another Slayer level unlock. Level 60 allows us to fight Aberrant Spectres. And we got a Rune Kite Shield on that kill. So that's pretty great too. Unfortunately, the only Aberrant Spectres in the Twisted League are, I believe, like just right over there, but insanely high level, incredibly massive defense versions. So, while regular Aberrant Spectres are pretty decent, these guys are pretty bad. So, we probably won't be taking a task of them for quite some time. Bonus clip. 60 Slayers a task for 50 points, yay! It is desperate times down in the jelly fields. You may notice my weapon of choice is now the adamant battle axe. And that's because I had to finish off the final jelly I was fighting when I ran out of arrows completely. I even brought the steel arrows from my bank. Those are gone too. So now, we are a range boy with 0 arrows except for rune, which I'm not going to waste on such low-level content. So that means we need to go make more arrows. And it's going to be an entire process, because we don't currently have any bars either. So let's go get some stuff. Had an XP book in my inventory. Used it. 61 herblore. Very nice. 1400 total. Didn't plan that. Just happens. Very nice. Anyways, now that we're all the way at the bank. Did get a brimstone key. That's pretty nice. But as you can see, 0 iron arrows, 0 steel arrows. I have rune bolts I can't fire. So what we're going to do is we're going to make more iron arrows. Now, we can see I have iron ore. But I don't want to waste half of it. So I am going to make myself a ring of forging. But first I'm going to go buy some more feathers. So I'm going to buy some more feathers and then head over to a furnace. Bought myself 10,000 feathers. So that'll be good for a while. But before I go about this whole process, I do have a brimstone key. So there is a chance I could get either coal or steel bars and just skip the whole iron bit. So let's see what we get. We got torstal seeds. Well, that's okay, I guess. I mean, what do you make with those, like, super combat potions or something? Seems like a bit much. But anyways, we're going to make a ruby ring, and we're going to make a ruby amulet. We've got our fire staff on, and we're on the wrong spellbook. Oh, that's unfortunate. Well, crud. We're going places. Be right back. Since I'm over here, I brought the heads from my Fire Giants task and got to 52 prayer. So I can use Smite. And apparently, activating Smite is a task for 50 points. Now, for the real reason we came over here. I'm going to swap our spellbook. Oh. Another problem. Remember how earlier I needed a magic level and then I went and got the magic level? We're going to go do that again. Because I'm really good at planning. Anyways. We're going to go get some books, get at least 49 magic. Shouldn't be too far. Should not be too far. Should not be too long. Excellent clip. Excellent. Very nice. Also running the wrong way. Will we actually manage to find books? Who knows? Let's see how much XP we get for each of these. Magic XP. 4,600 each. 4,700 each. 4,800. 4,900. 5,000. I think we got it. 49 magic. Okay, I did not actually plan it to be that perfect, but I did it that perfectly. So, now that we have 49 magic, we can make this ruby ring and this emerald amulet. Oh, also we get 50 magic. Fantastic. Ring of Forging, which allows us to make that iron ore into iron bars at 100% for... I guess I haven't used it yet. Can't check it. Maybe wear it. There we go. 140. Also, this Amulet of Strength boosts our melee setup from 47 strength to 57 strength. So that's pretty substantial. So now we're going to get back to the Mount Karum and make myself some iron bars. All those arrow tips that we made got us to 53 smithing. Also, I found a bunch of steel arrow tips, so this might have all been unnecessary, but oh well. Anyways, we'll just make all these arrows now. 2,700 arrows made. With any luck, this will be enough to get us to being able to make broad arrows. Failing that, hopefully we at least get some good items from brimstone, keys, to make more bars, to make more arrows. Because I'm not going to be buying broad arrows. Those are just far too expensive. Anyways, back to Slayer. And 62 Slayer unlocks worms. They've got some pretty good unique drops, but they are incredibly rare. So we probably won't end up getting it, but we will probably end up doing a single task for the league points, at any rate. Got myself 18 Slayer points and 10 league points for finishing that Jellies task. And got quite a bit of good loot. We got placeholder rune kite shields, placeholder rune full helm, whole bunch of adamant stuff. Just my obsolete tab is ridiculous. Anyways, what we really are looking for is 13 hard clue scrolls. Hopefully we can get some law runes, because I am desperately low on law runes right now. But let's try to complete a few of these. I've been doing my very best to conserve law runes, mostly relying on the Xerix Talisman and the minecart network. But that hasn't stopped me getting down to a singular law rune and 3 charges on the memoirs. So we are in desperate need of law runes. The wizards that we've killed for the hard clue scrolls have dropped me 90 nature runes though. That's pretty neat. But what we're going to do now is open up these 8 hard clue caskets. See if we can get anything nice, and hopefully some law runes. Got another rune full helm, crow's ear, sharks, interesting. More rune plate bodies, and there's some law runes, that's what we wanted. Not as good as my rune plate body though. Very happy. Got nature runes, rune plate skirt. That's an upgrade. Ancient chaps, very nice. That's a +1 prayer bonus over our regular black d'hide chaps. And more law runes again. Joy. Rune plate legs, plate skirt, plate body. A lot of alchables, very nice. More regular stuff. Standard stuff. And a master clue. Let's just dump all that in there. Oh my goodness. Pick up my extra stuff from the ground. Everything? Yep. And we still have that other master clue we were still working on. I think we're getting to the point where we might be able to do that. But first, let's do the rest of these hard clues. Now with law runes. Went and purchased a few extra soul runes and some extra new body runes at the magic shop. So now we can come over here and recharge the memoir with 25 new charges. It's not a huge amount, but I'm going to use my law runes responsibly. Time to go finish these last 5 hard clues. In the continued theme of not realizing we have completed league tasks, 10 hard clues was 50 points. Now to actually do more hard clues. And there's the final 5 hard clue scrolls completed. So let's bust straight through here. Already have that. Ooh, that's very good. A stole and d'hide boots. Let's check these out. So I'm wearing the strength amulet, even though it doesn't matter for range. It's just fashion. But this, I can't wield because I don't have 60 prayer. Ah. But anyways, it's got very good prayer bonus. And these boots are also very good. We're upgrading from the boots of stone, which have a tiny bit of defense, to these, which give even some range accuracy. My outfit's looking amazing, though. Alright, 3 more. Nature runes, lots of money, and more money. Gosh, just an entire pile worth of stuff. Put this here, next to this crozier. Prayer gear. Now, we want to turn all this fancy stuff into actual money. But for that, we need more magic levels. Let's see if this is enough books. Magic XP, magic XP. Getting a ridiculous amount of magic XP. That gets me to level 56. I seem to have a knack for coming here and getting exactly the amount of XP I need. Time for money. Nature runes are still useful for things like reanimation. So we're going to only use it on the larger items. We have a whole bunch of less expensive items that we could alch. That just seems like a little bit unnecessary at this point. Maybe when we have an overwhelmingly large stack and we've determined that we have enough for all the prayer we ever want to do. But anyways, time to alch all this nice stuff. And get magicables, apparently. With all of that clue loot alched, we went from having like 20k left to having 900,000 gold. Not quite a million, but still, honestly, pretty ridiculous. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Over here at the farming guild again, doing some more farming. With our 77 ranged, I feel like we might be able to give Hesperia a shot. So let's see how this goes. Pew! Even though we won, I'm going to call this a failure. Because we are poisoned right now. And we're dead. Amazing. Our reward was an Addis seed and dwarfweed seeds. Fun fact, you lose all your arrows that you fire at it. So, yeah. Won't be doing that with ranged again. Ugh. Got my stuff back. I had like 900 something arrows to start with. So, I won't be doing that with ranged again. So, by the time this is next grown, I want to have some melee training done. And as one might expect, we're going to do that through Slayer. Yep. More farming, more Slayer. Other skills, more clues. It continues.